Okay, expert witnesses. You seem to be, sorry, Mr. Nicholls, you again then. You seem to be calling an awful lot. On the face of it. I think all we want to say at this stage about it is this, that we're going to propose, I think, that there is a deadline of the 24th of August to provide a list of your experts and their reports, if possible. It would be helpful if, again, as in the Al-Rahman trial, defence and prosecution could agree on the nature. And yeah, well, I see Ms. Masida wants to say something in a moment. At the moment, it seems to me it's the defence and prosecution that could agree on the nature of the experts to be called. But I will say this. Firstly, if these are going to be experts that are not on the registry list, you should inform the registry as soon as possible who you want to, because more checks are being done these days on expert witnesses. So it's really important that the registry is given advance notice. Second, if objection is going to be taken by, and this applies to experts called on by both sides, to either the expert and the expertise of the particular expert or the content of the report, again, that must be notified to the trial chamber well in advance of the expert to be called. And if there's going to be any legal argument about it, and particularly involving a voir dire, then that must be notified as early as possible. And I say that applies to both sides. Mr. Haynes, anything you want to say about that at the moment?
Just a couple of things, and I do hope Mr. Nicholls will forgive me if we are holding a conversation across the courtroom. It's merely the fact that we haven't had the opportunity to have a lengthy conversation, as he's already alluded to. I just wondered whether the prosecution experts have yet been instructed, how far advanced their reports are, and whether he's confident they could be served by the 30th of September of this year.
Oh, well, we had in line earlier than that, actually.
I'm grateful for that. The note I made was the 30th of September.
I thought I said the 24th of August.
24th of August, yes.
Yeah, I did. Mr. Nicholls.
Yes, we have instructed some of the experts. They are underway on their reports. I think we will definitely be able to meet the 24th for the list, which will likely be narrower than what we're looking at here. Part of it depends on some things in the works. As far as the provision of the reports, it's hard for me to say. That may be difficult for some of them, the 24th of August, but we will
well, I think
follow your orders. As I could say, it's moving. We have instructed the experts. They are working. I need to check, essentially, and I think we could meet that very likely for the most kind of important reports, but there may be a couple. There's a couple things where we're waiting on outside parties, and I leave it there, I think.
Yeah, all right. Yes, Ms. Masida, you wanted to say something?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, it was the same question that my colleague Haynes posed to the prosecution about if the experts were already instructed or not, for one very simple reason. Some of the experts are also interesting for us, so we were thinking of joint instructions to save time of the court. maybe we will liaise with the prosecution and see what can be done yet. Thank you so much.